Testing one, two. Testing one, two. Are we live? Are we live? I can't see myself live streaming and recording. It shows here streaming is live, but I can't really see on on the webcam. Never mind, it's okay. I hope it will come out at least on YouTube because I'm experimenting live on YouTube for the first time. Gosh, I'm so noob. Like everyone's doing on YouTube, and I'm starting out, but it's okay. It's fine. All right, guys, welcome to the Starters Weekly Call. My name is Nazrin. I'm the founder of Mulacan, created Mulacan for the community of starters, where everyone starts somewhere. Okay, I believe everyone should be doing something, and before doing something, you have to start doing it. Okay, so that's the reason why I believe I start this starters community. But no pun intended, because the name of the platform that I found is called Mulacan, literally to start. And I'm an advocate of starting. Okay, it's okay if you fail. At least you start. At least you learn. All right. So today, what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about tofu, mofu, and bofu. So, what exactly is all those things? Let me explain in a funnel context. Let me share my screen so that you guys have a better understanding of what I will be presenting on Canva. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a short presentation. Not really short, like, actually. Let me try to check the copy link, the public view link, and share it with you guys. Alrighty. Hang in there as I click on the next one. Okay. Oh, it's a presentation. No, it should not be presentation. Okay, but it's okay. It's fine. Let me share my screen to you guys so that you all can see right here. You guys can see? All right. I hope you guys can see this. Today, what I'm gonna exactly talk about is tofu, mofu, and bofu. Okay. So basically, what is tofu? TOFU is basically top of the funnel. And mofu, middle of the funnel, and bofu is bottom of the funnel. I think it's quite straightforward. So funnel, as you all know, it's a system where there's a few stages of where customer will flow, from being a cold lead and then to become a warm lead and then become a sale. Okay, that means you close a sale from the customer side of things. So I want to give you examples because in the end of the day, you have to understand the fact that when we run a examples like this, right? We will definitely give you a certain context. Okay, for example, in this particular slide, okay, it shows a funnel. Okay, the blue side is the tofu, the green one and the orange one is the mofu, the middle of the funnel, and then the red one is the is a bofu. Okay, if you were to look it into a deeper dimension, it is actually broken up into three separate stages: the awareness, the consideration, and decision. You can find this framework everywhere. Okay, so I don't want to go dig deep. I think it explains by itself. Okay, awareness is where they got to know about you. They realize that okay, you do something, which is in this case B2B concept based on my own agency, right? SEO agency. Okay, they are probably learning what is SEO. Okay, they probably want to understand the importance of SEO for business, and then they also want to find tips for beginners because they are starting out. Okay, they just learn about SEO. They want to know about SEO trends. So these are top of the funnel searches or demand on Google when people look for to look for things to learn in the agency space, or in the SEO space, not the agency space. Yeah, agency is where we build for clients, but in this is where we understand at the top of funnel, people do not know much about you or about the industry. So that's where the awareness stage is, and a lot of people are in this phase, in this stage, because truth be told, I'm sure there are many people that still are unaware of what exactly is SEO. So yeah, it's okay. People are still learning. That's the reason why we are still in business, because we are there to support these people. And then the consideration stage. Okay, so they will probably know about SEO. What will they be searching for? They want to compare. They want to know the best, and they want to validate who is in the market. So they search for things like, this is the another example. Yeah, the best SEO agency, the SEO service comparison, and then how to choose an SEO agency. So for my kind of customers, these are the type of keywords that they are searching for. They want to work with the best, or at least work with some sort of you know um, like mid tier, in where they believe it is not too huge, it is not too freelancer ish. Okay, because we are in the middle, we are somewhere that we can meet to the client's expectation, and probably of the same level. If you're talking about like communication, talking about understanding and alignment. Okay, so considering stage, they already know more or less about the industry, so they want to explore more by doing this comparison research. And then decision, if is they are ready to buy, they have the money, they want to make the decision right there and there. They've gone through the awareness, they've gone through the consideration. Now they want to pay people to do, in this case, SEO. So they type thing like hire an SEO agency. They want to know about the pricing. They want to know SEO agency near me. So in Ubi, right? I optimize for SEO agency or web design agency in Ubi, and I rank first in the local map. So if you are talking about SEO context, there are three types of places where you can rank: the local map, the schema, and also the local. The normal standard search. Last but not least, what happened after that? You get a sale. It is as simple as that. So 3 stages: awareness is tofu, consideration is mofu, and decision stage is bofu. So I hope this probably give you an understanding of how people are landing from each stage. And at each stage, it kind of give a there's a way, there's a tactic to market your product effectively. If you look into the social media context, right, there is content for the awareness stage, there is content for the consideration stage, and there's content for decision stage, because you want to have content for all these stages so that you can feed customers with all the information that they need. Okay, because they will come at different touch points. Okay, they might be probably they probably first saw you in social media, and then they want to research you further, they will go to Google. And then you see, from social media in awareness stage, then they will go to Google in consideration stage, and then probably they want to decide, right? They will search other things, they will explore more about hiring, and then they will contact you through probably WhatsApp. So 3 different mediums for different stages of the marketing funnel. So this is an example, because B2B is where the company is right now. We have different touch points, be it from email marketing, be it from social media, be it from search itself, or referral. Because referral, they probably cut through the awareness and consideration, because they already want to buy. They just need to be referred. So that's where they jump straight to decision stage. So those are probably rare ones, but that's the reason why many of businesses or even consultants still rely on referrals, because they don't need to do the awareness and consideration. They just jump to decision stage. But referral is not scalable, because in the end of the day, you want longevity in your marketing campaign. You want it to be evergreen. You want people to know you, to be the go-to. in the market, in the industry. So in the end of the day, it's best to have everything. And Mulakan is the platform that can provide you in all these things. I'll show you probably later on how you can actually leverage content scheduling, especially in social media, so that you can automate many things. All right. So in the next few slides, I'm just going to give you an example of B2C companies. Okay, because B2B is not my target audience. But of course, if I say I want to collaborate with other agencies, this will be probably what they are looking for. But I'm going to walk you through other type of examples of this concept in B2C context. Okay, so if you are running an e-commerce online store selling eco-friendly clothing, okay, or not necessarily eco-friendly, it can be something that you sell online, clothes. Okay, so people needs to know if you're selling eco-friendly, right? They want to know what exactly is sustainable fashion. Is there such thing? Because when I do my own research for this particular slide and checked out, there's even such thing as eco-friendly changing. So I want to learn. I'm in the awareness stage. Okay. So the benefit of eco-friendly, that means you are saving the world. This is something that you can give back. And why buy? Why do this? So you need to have like a reasoning behind, your why you want to actually own one eco-friendly clothing, and then understanding about the trend. So these are the awareness stage. After that, once they understand the whole gist of things, they will start to consider, maybe I'll explore more. So when you explore more, you start to consider about, looking at other types of eco-friendly clothing. Because when you are when you came across one brand, automatically there will be other players, there will be competitors. So you checked out others. And in this way, at the same thing, they start to compare, they start to see which sustainable clothing brand is the best. And ultimately, it's making a pre-decision stage where you want to see how you can make a better decision before you even buy. So at this stage, you are still consideration, and when you build content for your own products, right? You need to cater around making some listicle articles, or making some comparison where and make, bias judgment. If it's your article, make a little bit biased comparison, and make sure your products is securing more ticks than others. So, and then on the decision stage is where people will understand your product. They want to really go and buy already. They mean right there and there, I want to purchase. Okay, so these are the terms that they will choose. Apologies, guys. I have one particular call who is very persistent. Give me a moment. Hello. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, yes, yes. All the information is in the application. So I think you just need to deliver. Yes, 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 yes. I'm in a call right now. I'm very busy. Is there anything urgent? Because everything is already stated in the app. E- Everything is confirmed. Please just deliver. Thank you. Okay, bye. Apologies, guys. Basically, Food Panda guys call, and they keep calling, persistently call, because uh they just want to confirm the address. Seriously. Okay. Apologies on that, and that kind of like disrupt my flow. So where was I? Decision stage. So once they already research about what exactly that you guys do, they just want to buy, or they might not even search for it. They might just go straight to your website, and then they purchase it. because whatever that happened in the awareness and consideration stage is really a pre-decision making, like they pre-frame the idea of you buying already, so it will automatically convert them into a sale. You can skip the decision stage and go to sale because you are already thinking of it. Okay, you don't need to even decide. You can just straight away purchase. There is such particular examples for, especially for e-commerce lah. Sometimes you don't even like want to think too much because people get decision fatigue. So they can, I mean, in this case, the customer flow will be just, they will straight go through in this way, but it will just keep the decision and go to the sale. And that's the beauty of e-commerce. Sometimes you just get sales just like that. But if your product sucks, then you have to just be prepared to get refunds lah. So that's just a caveat of a good marketing with a bad product, then you need to pay for the consequences. All right, so let's go for the next example. There's a few examples that I want to go through today that will give you an idea. All right, so if you are running a local yoga studio or even a gym, or I don't know, anything got to do with like maybe boxing or Muay Thai, same thing. Awareness, they want to learn about yoga. They want to learn yoga for beginners. They might go through YouTube first, understand all these things, and then after a while, when they do things alone, they don't feel that sense of community. Then they look for classes near me. They check out studio reviews. They do yoga comparisons, and then they search for free yoga class trials. And these are the things which, um, you know, it's a journey lah, from learning, understanding, and then researching. Consideration is more into researching into what you already know. So these are the type of content that you want to build for. You see, when I put such terms, right, it can also be a um, uh, topical articles which you can write for your blogs. Okay, for in Mulacan, if you want to do SEO, which I highly recommend, use these keywords as a starting point, a foundation before you can spread into other types of topics within these seed keywords. Okay, you can go deeper into understanding yoga and mental health. What type of mental health? What are the fixes? Because the more you give right to the audience or to the readers, the more they believe that you have the authority to help, the authority to support your needs, your wants within whatever that you are researching for. All right. And then for the decision stage, yeah, it's the same. You are looking for, you already decide you want to join classes. I want to find classes near me. I want to check out on the membership pricing and get ready to book already. I have the money. I want to book. And of course, looking for Singapore Yoga Studio. If they are overseas, they want to look for maybe Japan Yoga Studio. And then, that will be a full field trip if you are going for a vacation and then you want to do yoga over there. So yeah, again, all these things will give you the idea of understanding where your customer profile is. Oh my god, there's one more call. Bloody hell. Sorry guys, let me just pick up this one. Hello. Hello, who is this? Yeah, go inside, right? 0502, put on top of the black table. It's inside the instruction. I don't understand what you're talking about. Just put inside. Go inside 0502. Just a moment, guys. Because I ordered something from Food Panda and it's a Chinaman, which I don't understand what he's talking about. Give me a moment, yeah? Ay, sometimes these things just disturbs me real bad. In the middle of a call, and they suddenly call me just to confirm all these things. Uh, okay. Long story short, basically, I ordered my food through Food Panda, and then just now some Indian fella. I mean, I'm not no racial, against them, but there's no need to confirm when everything is in Food Panda. But in this case, they want to confirm. They call me 3 times just to confirm on the address, which is everything is inside. Secondly, the driver is a Chinaman who can't speak English, and then scream at the phone, wanting to know, I don't know what, they probably want to know the address. But in the end of the day, I don't know lah. We'll see how lah. Apalah saja. So yeah, I'm sorry guys that disrupts our flow. So now we are only at the third example. There are three more examples for you guys, but I make it fast. I'm gonna make it more relatable, because a few of you are you know can relate based on the examples that I shared. Okay, so the next one, B2C home-based chicken rice platter business, because this is what I actually spoke to one of the Mulacan members, Shafiq, who runs Mud Chicks. Okay, home-based. He's running an offer of chicken rice platter. Okay, so I share with him, the process of probably basic digital marketing lah, and I mean, to be honest, you don't need to research about chicken rice, but in this case, a platter offer. So people will probably want to understand a little bit about why choose home-based food instead of going through the standard restaurant orders, and then they compare restaurant and home cook, and then they also compare the authenticity of chicken rice recipe until they extend to research about that phase. After that, they will go into deeper consideration, understanding, the affordability, the highly rated. Basically, again, same thing, comparison. And then when they want to decide, okay, that's where people will type in, or people will search for, order chicken rice platter online, chicken rice platter deals, if there's an offer, and best home base. Again, a little bit of still comparison, but they are ready to buy. Okay, they take out your wallet and card ready to purchase already. So I'll give you an example of this, probably later on, based on what we've done for Mud Chicks later on. Maybe we'll do it right now. Just a moment. Let me share my screen. Alamak, that bloody Food Panda guy really spoils distract my flow lah. Okay, I'm gonna stop share this one. I'm gonna screen share my whole window lah. It'll be easy for y'all to see. Okay, so this is Mud Chicks. Okay, basically it's built with Mulacan. We are pushing in the number one chicken rice platter in Singapore. Okay, because you see, chicken rice is something which is very competitive. Everyone do chicken rice, and it's loved by many local who crave for especially the chicken, the rice, and then the sambal, and so on. So this is only for $25. So you have all this, and then basically the pain point: struggle to find meals option that varies dietary, blah 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 blah. And then this is what they offer: choice of protein, sauce selection, pepper, black pepper, teriyaki. So this is when we design, we'll take consideration into making sure that all these are being highlighted lah. Yeah. And then of course we have testimonials. Perfect occasion for chicken rice platter. And then there you go. There you go. You can actually get for to order for nasi ayam platter for 4, and you can actually purchase right away. As simple as that. And this is the founder, Shafiq, which I spoken just now earlier on. And there's also FAQ to answer any burning questions. So the delivery charges, 10, 12, 12, and so on. Okay. All right. So that's about it. Ready to order? If you click here, it will go back to the call to action where you can purchase. So that's an example of a landing page, okay, for this business. Okay, for other landing pages, I don't have any examples to show, but probably in the future that will be part of the thing lah. All right. So another example which I want to actually share is renovation contractor services. Okay, in which whoever running like IDs or even contractor works, you can follow this framework. Okay, awareness stage, people want to search for home renovation ideas. They probably will be in Pinterest. Okay, that's their awareness stage. They are probably in places like Renopedia. I mean, in Singapore context, those are like websites that have a lot of ideas, a lot of tips, a lot of examples that you can actually take note of. So they want to know which contractor services is providing this kind of examples. That is where they will jump into the consideration stage. Okay, now they know some examples, some ideas. I want to know who can do it. Who can I rely on building my dream home? Okay, so they look for best renovation contractor Singapore. I've worked with one of them previously, and understanding the type of content we build in every uh, stage. For example, for month one, we focus on awareness stage content. Month two, we focus on the consideration stage content. Month three, we focus on decision stage content. So it varies in a quarter itself. It should cover all these stages so that people can, have very variety of knowledge to research on. Okay, and then when they want to decide, it needs to be more welcoming. That means their landing page needs to be more inviting. Okay, if you want to work with us, here's a one-time offer, and then they whatever that they are researching for, the pricing will go out of the window because your offer is irresistible. That's what you want to do when you craft an offer inside your landing page or your website. So this is a good example for those who are running this trade. This industry is, I'm sure, is quite competitive as well. It depends on how you position yourself, how you consistently market yourself online, be present in front of people's eyes, make sure you throw as much examples to make sure your awareness, you flare all your portfolio so that people know that this is your work. Maybe you can jump into podcasts, you can jump into video sponsorship on YouTube just to get your word out there. Because in the end of the day, you need to be known. That's the reason why people call it brand awareness and all these things, because those are part and parcel of the awareness stage. And then consideration is where they keep hearing again and again and again. They can presume that your brand is legit. It's something that they believe it's good, and therefore they decide and they purchase. That's the reason why sponsorship is good. In terms of podcasting, shout out to the TGN, the Golden Nuggets podcast. In the event you guys want some shout out for in podcasting, at the back over here is the setup. Every Wednesday we record, and we post all the reels for you guys, and that's what we do. Okay, so I have one more example before we end this session. This is YouTube live, so I hope the YouTube is actually showing up, because actually this is what I see inside. Okay, yeah. It shows. Okay, great power lah. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. Wait. Am I at the last stage already? Yeah, okay. This is the last example. I'm planning to actually build for a friend of mine who runs a bekam and massage therapy. I actually did one site, which is actually tech therapy. Tech therapy is also providing a bekam and massage therapy, but they focus on sports therapy. So this is the website that we built to make sure it covers every significant stage that I mentioned in the tofu, mofu, and bofu. So introduction is like this. They learn about the business, about the story, and then they want to know a little bit about sports therapy. So they learn, okay, what exactly sports therapy is, what is sports therapy exactly, and then in-house call, and so on, and the modalities used. And this is a call to action where they can decide. They click, it will go to the appointment booking form. And then there will also be blog. This is what we built for them, and this will definitely gives an added advantage lah for them to research more. Like hijama is actually another term for bekam, so it's the same thing. We're gonna improve on the landing page moving forward. So yeah, the awareness stage is where people understand about learning about what exactly is bekam, why must you get a massage. Consideration is about comparing. Okay, comparing which is the best. Right now, I'm not sure if there's any comparison for bekam. Best bekam provider. Let me check. There's none. Maybe I can start one to compare, because people will definitely, you know, compare one of the best bekam, all these things. Yeah, all right, great. Last but not least, decision lah. This is something which they are more or less want to book, or it come to a point they don't go through awareness and consideration. They just feel back pain and they want your service right away, and therefore they go to decision stage and they purchase you and try your services. If they don't like it, then you won't see them again. If they like it, then you will get a repeat customer. So that's about it, guys. That's more or less about tofu, mofu, bofu. I hope you guys understand the concept and how Mulacan plays a part, because ultimately what you can do is leveraging on Mulakan's social planner to understand. You can actually plan your content through our social planner component. Okay, in which over here you can actually schedule new posts for all your social media, except for threads. We have not integrated threads yet, but we have all these that we have integrated. For in this case, it's Golden Nuggets Podcast. We have YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. And we have also Google My Business. You can also, upload social posts over there so that it is remain active. Okay, so yeah, just an example. If you want to post something, maybe you post in Facebook. This is how it's going to be like. Hello testing, and then there's another example. If you wanna even create image with AI, you can do so. Podcast thing for business. Okay, you can generate. Okay, try an example. Generate. Okay, we use photography lah. Generate. This is no longer new. Yeah, using image AI is no longer new. You can actually do it via ChatGPT, but in this case, you can. I don't know why suddenly a picture of a dog come out. So it's not that. Never mind. It's okay. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm not gonna continue on putting a dog picture over there. But let's try again. I want to try again. Oh, I click on try an example. Okay. So I'm gonna put business. I just put podcasting podcasting services. Okay, I choose product and generate. Should provide me with an example of a podcasting services. Come on. Okay. I give up. I don't recommend you using our image generator with AI. Just upload something from your media library. Okay, find something on the internet or on your stock photos, and then you upload it accordingly. Okay, guys, I'm not going to waste your time to get you through, because that's the reason why I haven't really push so much about the AI content on Mulacan, because I believe it can better improve, especially on the prompts side of things. Okay, for example, maybe you have let me just upload one picture lah. Maybe this picture. This is a blur picture because it is too small. Maybe I upload a bigger picture lah. Upload the file. TGN. Maybe we'll put a picture of Natzira. This is our latest guest. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. So we have this. Hello testing. This is a post. So you can bulk post everything. You can post now or save later, or you can schedule to post. You can send post for approval also. If in the event you have like a VA, you have someone who actually want to do this, all this for you, you get them to send for approval. All you need to do is to approve, and then it will send out accordingly. So that's the powerful thing about this scheduler. And then one awesome thing is that in this social planner, right, they have a calendar format. So you can see in one glance where and how you can actually plan out your content. So it's good, right? So imagine in a week, you post a bit of awareness content and then a bit of consideration content. Last but not least, you do the decision content, because people don't like to be sold. They want education, they want information, they want value added content. Uh, as mentioned, as already indicated in the term value added, it needs to be valuable. So whatever that you put on the website, whatever you put in content, needs to be valuable. Okay, so that you can fit across all marketing channels, be it social media, search, everything, your YouTubes and so on. So I hope this video give you an example of how this social planner can help you in your tofu, mofu, bofu stage. Because in the end of the day, we are here to only facilitate, to help you to grow your business in different stage. We don't want to complicate things, but as much as possible with Mulacan, you can actually do many things. So it's just about putting some effort and set aside a few hours or maybe an hour a day to plan out all this awareness, consideration, and station. I have all my content already out, just need to be tweaked and uploaded only every day, because I put content every single day, so that I get clients, I get leads, I get sales through my organic content. So that's one thing which I advocate you guys to do the same as well, through automating many processes to put yourself online out there. Okay. All right. With that, thank you so much. My Food Panda delivery, I think, should be here based on my app. So I wish you well. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Ciao. Bye bye.